Stop telling your child that you are so smart. It's actually destroying their confidence. Welcome to the Tensai Show, where we discuss everything about raising genius kids. My name is Chris, and I'm your host. And today we'll be talking exactly about the 5 things that you can do that actually help your child to gain more confidence. The 5 things that, or rather, that kill your child's confidence. And most parents, they do number 3. Okay, so last week we talked about the connection first method, how to walk to your child, have eye level, have eye contact, and give them an instruction that you do it this way, you are going to actually see the results. And so I really hope that you try that. If you missed that episode, just check my channel and you're going to see the last video we posted that talked about this. Right? We got so many responses, so many results, and I'm really glad that you're taking action. Now, today's question is, would you describe your child as confident? Like no performing confidence, not loud because they are overcompensating for confidence, but real quiet, I know who I am confidence. Let me know in the chat. Type yes or no in the chat. Type yes or no in the chat. Right? You see, there are things that destroy a child's confidence, and the painful part, parents do them with good intentions. You're not trying to break your child's confidence. You are probably trying to help. Maybe you're trying to protect, guide, and motivate, but the impact, it doesn't match the intention. So let me walk you through all 5. Now, confidence killer number 1 is constant correction. Your child will draw a picture and you say, oh, that's nice, but the sun should be yellow, not green. Or your child tells a story and you interrupt them to fix the grammar. No, it's not this, it's that. Your child maybe tries to help in the kitchen and you just redo everything that they did because you felt it wasn't good enough. Now, each correction sends a message that their effort is not sufficient, that your version is not right. You need to be fixed. And so over time, the child stops trying because trying always leads to correction, and correction sometimes feels like rejection. The second confidence killer number 2 is rescuing them from difficulty. This is what we call when you are always hovering around your child, right? Your child struggles with homework, you do it for them. We call this the helicopter approach. Your child has a conflict with a friend, you call the other parent. Your child cannot find something, you immediately go and get it. Every rescue, it teaches the child that you believe that they're not competent, that they can't handle this. And so you need to be saved. And so what happens is that dependency grows and their confidence shrinks. Confidence killer number 3, and this is the one that catches everyone, which is overpraising. Yes, I know you should praise your child. I know you should tell your child when they do something right. But too much praise kills confidence. Too much praise kills confidence. Amazing. Lilia, you are so smart. You are the best. When everything is amazing, nothing is. And I'll tell you why this is so bad. The child cannot tell what is genuinely enthusiastic. And worse, they become dependent on external validation. So they need someone to tell them they are good. And without that feedback, they've lost. Another thing also is that when eventually they hit failure, anytime at all that they hit failure, they're going to start doubting themselves because they've built their whole identity. They've built their whole identity around being smart, around being thing. Right? So it's so important, it's so vital that you get them to see for themselves that it is more effort than reward. Right? Real confidence is internal. It comes from the child knowing that within themselves that they are capable. However, when you overpraise, you keep the validation source external. Now, confidence killer number 4 is dismissing your child's feeling. Oh, stop crying, it's not a big deal. Oh, you are fine. Oh, why are you angry about that? You see, when a child's emotions are dismissed, they learn that their feelings don't matter, that they cannot trust their own emotional responses, and that their internal experience is wrong. And a child who cannot trust their own feelings can't trust themselves. Confidence in and of itself requires self-trust. And self-trust requires emotional validation. And confidence killer number 5 is labeling. Oh, this one is a shy one. Oh, this one, hey, troublemaker. That one is a slow learner. This one, stubborn one. Let me tell you something. Children become their labels. Whether good or bad, they become their labels. If you tell a child they are shy, they will manifest shy. They will become shy. If you tell them they are difficult, they will be difficult because your child cannot distinguish. They cannot break out of that label that you've put them in. So labels, they become cages and children live inside them long after you've forgotten that you built them. And so I want you to ask yourself right now, which of these 5, which of them do you do? Maybe you do more than one, maybe you do all 5. See, there's no judgment. The idea is that you learn that these things have repercussions and they have adverse effects that you may or may not have planned for. There are a lot of parents who made this mistake and today they wish they didn't, because right now they see it in their child's lives and they can't do anything about it. And so there are a lot of stories. For example, maybe like there is a story I once heard of a 12-year-old who was bright, articulate, but she couldn't try anything new. She couldn't do anything. They've given her every opportunity, right? And the reason for that is because she's been doing what at some point until she failed at a particular area. Meanwhile, her parents had been swaying her with a lot of, you are smart, you are this, you are that. And so when she like, wait, are these people lying to me? Am I a failure? Right? Were they lying to me? Am I really smart? And so in order to protect that identity, she decided not to try anything anymore. Right? She couldn't do anything. She didn't want to do anything because she wanted to maintain that frame. And so your homework today, because you have to understand, and this is a child who I used at 15, 16. So we had to start working with her. We had to start breaking her out of that shell. And that was when we realized that this was actually the core. And we started trying to reframe that, you only succeed through failure. And encourage that to fail more. Contrary to everything that someone else would say, or contrary to what the parents would say. And so we said, chase failures more, do more things that you will fail, because that's the only way that you really win. And when you get it, you know that you earned this. You earned this competence. It wasn't given to you by validation. And that's what she did. And today she's a pianist. She's very good at piano, but she had tried a lot of other things before she settled on that. And so that's real end competence. And so your homework today is pick the one that you do the most. Maybe one of these 5. And whenever you catch yourself doing this, don't beat yourself up, just redirect. If it's overpraising, right, switch to a specific effort. If it's rescuing, let your children, let them struggle for a few more minutes. And if it's labeling, catch the label and rephrase it. I hope that this episode has helped you. And if it did, make sure to subscribe and share this video with a parent who you know absolutely needs this. I'll see you in the next one.